Welcome into this Sunday preview all zodiac signs reading. I'm going to run through all 12 zodiac signs, starting with Aquarius, and I will finish up with Capricorn. And they will all be timestamped in the description box for your convenience, so you can go and check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus signs. I'm going to do a healing session at the end, as always. This week's healing session is going to be around St. Bridget. Last Sunday, the 1st of February, was St. Bridget's Day. I didn't mention it in last week's reading because we had the full moon in Leo, and I kind of felt we had enough things going on without sort of bringing St. Bridget into it. But I'm going to bring her in this week. Part of a kind of like, I guess it's part of the Irish tradition in a way, so when it comes round to St. Bridget's Day, it's like she passes your home and blesses something. So I left out my green scarf for her to bless. So this isn't only for my own personal use and that of my family. I will also be using it with my clients and with you. So I'm going to use it today. I work closely with St. Bridget anyway. If you sort of see her bronze statue behind me here, I always have worked with her. If you want to do a bit of research on her, if you don't know a lot about her, but part of what she is a patron saint of is healers and medical staff, nurses, doctors, midwives, mothers, children. That's kind of part of what she does. And I work closely with her not just for the feminine energy, but also for the midwife side. Because I am in my shamanic work, I am a soul midwife. I help those leave this earthly plane to move on to the next realm. She helps and assists me with that along with my shamanic guide. So St. Bridget is a pretty important part of my journey and of the work I do. She is always with me. I always call her in along with all my guides. She's always nearly one of the first ones to be on call. So she's quite important to me. So I want to like honor that today, and I don't know what the healing session will entail. I'm going to just completely let her take the realm with it. So whatever happens. We will be using the scarf, and I will also be using clear quartz crystal. So if that's something you're interested in, it will be time stamped in the description box too. So it's 5, 10, maybe 15 minutes tops of a healing session. So it's not a really long process, but you should find it empowering. So if you want to come along to that, either stay or else fast forward and you can take part in that. So I think that's everything. I think we'll get started. So this is for the 9th to the 15th of February. This is your week ahead preview, your Sunday preview of all zodiac signs. So let's see. Let's start with Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know this week, please? What does Aquarius need to know for the week ahead? The 9th to the 15th of February. Justice. My lighting's not great. Justice. Aquarius. So what's going on? You either want justice or you're getting justice, or you're wanting something to be fair here. So Aquarius, what's the crack? What is going on? What does Aquarius need to know this week? 4 of Swords. You feel there has been injustice here, Aquarius? You feel that there's been something done against you that's not fair here? High Priestess. Calling on your intuition here. King of Swords. There you are. If you're a feminine, you're coming in here as masculine energy, or this could be a masculine Aquarius I'm talking to. The Hermit. Somebody's going into deep thinking mode here. Somebody's thinking about something that has happened. 9 of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Did somebody think they got a wish fulfillment here? Only to think of something. What's this? Three of Swords wanting to come out. This could be a higher level of commitment here, Aquarius. This is either you or somebody in your energy may have like offered a higher level commitment to somebody here. Star card. And seeing something different about it. It's not what they thought. Ace of Cups here. Two aces, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Somebody really thought that this was, look at this, Four of Cups. Sitting now, the moon in reverse. There's things hidden here, Aquarius. Look at this, the truth. Somebody made an offer to somebody thinking that this was their be all and end all. This was their happy ever after. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Thinking that this was like a loving partnership here. And there's something coming out here this week, Aquarius, that this isn't the partnership they thought it was, or you're finding this out this week. This isn't the partnership you thought it was. Whatever was hidden is coming out. There's some truths being told here, Aquarius. Somebody's got themselves into a higher level of commitment. It could be an Aquarius masculine here, or somebody who has Aquarius highly aspected, and they're finding out where they went to isn't what they thought it was. There's some dark secrets coming out here this week, Aquarius. So I don't know whether somebody has like got into a higher level commitment with somebody and now realizing that person isn't who they thought they were. They're realizing here they made a mistake. So Aquarius, as I said, this is either you. I'm either talking to an Aquarius masculine or feminine. This is about a masculine that you know, or it's somebody from your past or something like that. So take it as it resonates to you, but there's some truths coming out this week. So Aquarius, that's what I've got for you. So next up is Pisces. So the 9th to the 15th of February, Pisces, what do you need to know? The 9th to the 15th of February, what does Pisces need to know? Let's get a card for Pisces, please. What does Pisces need to know? Well-being. So it's all about your well-being this week, Pisces. What is going on? I kind of feel here, Pisces, it's about giving something up for the good of your health here. It could be something to do with physical health. So Pisces, what do we need to know? Yeah, the Hierophant. There needs to be a change in lifestyle here. It's something about like taking the time out, sitting in Zen here. It's something to do with the physical body. Page of Swords. Seeing something here. Look at this. Like this is all about tempering your energy here, Pisces. I feel this sense of like always in a rush. Always look at this, another one of time out, the Hermit. It's like always in a rush, always on the go, never having time to sit down, never having time. It's one of those ones, the Sun. It's one of those ones where it's like, you know, when you make yourself a cup of tea or a cup of coffee or something, and it's like, right, I'm going to sit down and enjoy this. And like, you literally get two sips out of it. And by the time you get back to it, it's cold. It's like there's always something. There's always something happening here. Whereas like, it's like you need to just like start to say, right, I'm sitting down for 10 minutes, and you actually do sit down for 10 minutes here. Ace of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. Pisces, you might be feeling like, you know, you're getting colds more often. maybe there's viruses and just things like that. You just feel like you're constantly run down here. There's a change in habit. You need to change your habits here. 9 of Swords. There's something here where it's like, I don't know whether this is just something you've got yourself involved in here, in a sense of like, it's a habit to be like always on the go here. Ace of Cups. And it's like, or maybe it's a thing here about 6 of Cups. Something here about always like doing things for other people or something here, or feeling useful. It's like when you're on the go doing stuff, you're feeling useful here. There's something, Pisces, you need to look at internally. The Moon. There's something here hidden that you need to actually look at this 7 of Wands. There's something internally here. Why are you constantly on the move? What is it? Is there something here from childhood that's made you feel if you sit down and put your feet up for 20 minutes or half an hour and have that cup of coffee, you're being lazy? Is there something around that? And it's like you're not fulfilling yourself or your duties if you're not constantly on the go. There's something here, Pisces, you need to, there's like a programming that's not right. And you're burning yourself out here. You need to like look after your physical body more, as well as your like mental body here. There's something about taking the time out and putting your feet up. It's almost like, it's like the opposite of telling somebody you need to exercise more. It's like you're constantly on the go. I know where it's like, I get achy feet here. Your feet are sore. It's like somebody who's constantly on the go all the time, and it's just, you need to put your feet up. You need a break during the day here. So Pisces, there's something like might be coming to a head for you this week, and it's like, I just, it may be a case of you get knocked with a really kind of bad cold or something here, where it's like you need to really rest. You need to get the vitamin C in. You need to get on the sofa with the blanket and get a really good like TV series on or a movie or something on, and just like get the hot lemons on the go and just sit down and chill out. There's something about it. The only way you're going to sort of overcome this is if you give yourself time out. So Pisces, take that as it resonates to you. So let's see, Aries next. 9th to the 15th of February for Aries. What do we need to know for Aries? Spirit guide. Your spiritual team are with you and maybe trying to communicate with you, Aries. Let's see, what does Aries need to know today? What for the week ahead, the 9th to the 15th of February? What does Aries need to know? Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody's on the defense. Who's this now, Aries? A Tower. Queen of Swords in reverse is not a nice energy. 6 of Cups, you may be dealing with somebody here, and your guys may be trying to come in and give you a little bit of strength with something. 5 of Cups. This could be somebody like that you have a history with, this Queen of Swords in reverse. Either like a sister or a mother or something like that, an aunt or something, a cousin. Page of Swords in reverse. A lot of air in reverse here. A real feeling of like hostile energy. So Aries, I feel something is coming to light this week, and it's like your spirit. Look at this. 5 of Swords. King of Wands. Something is coming there's your energy. So you're showing up here. If you are a feminine, you're showing up here as masculine energy. I feel here, Aries, something's coming to light this week about somebody that you have a history with. So this could be a family member or somebody you've known since you were a child. Look at this, all spilling out. There's something coming to light this week about somebody. And it's kind of like, look at this, Three of Swords. I don't know whether this is somebody in your family and it's like, look at this now. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You're being shown something about people this week. We now have a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. These are people you may have thought of as friends, or as I said, family members. You're being shown something this week about people that you trusted here, that you realize they don't have your best interest here. Judgment. Or your guides are, look at this, the Fool. Your guides are bringing something to light here. I kind of feel there's two feminine energies working against you. They're working behind your back. You either think these are really, really good friends of yours or like they're family members. They would never do that to me. And it's like they're sticking the knife in behind your back. The Five of Swords is here. Like that's really shitty energy. And I feel your spiritual team here are bringing something to the surface that you see it. I kind of feel like you're kind of like walking about a bit oblivious to this. You don't see it. You just have like a blind faith in these people, and your spirit guides are like bringing it to the surface. They're like, enough's enough here. Whatever it's going on, they're bringing it out to show you that these people do not have your best interests at heart at all. They're actually working against you. So Aries, it feels like your spiritual team are doing a little bit of a clear out. Don't try and make anything stay. If you're shown something here, let them leave. Let them leave. There's something, there's a shift happening with your spiritual team here. There's a shift happening with you. And it's like now's the time to like get rid of the dead wood. Just keep the people or bring in the people that you can trust. Get rid of the ones you can't. So your spiritual team are working for you here. So Aries, if you find something out this week, it feels like a real slap in the face. Your guides are bringing it to you so you see it. There's a reason why it's happening. Trust it. These people are not for you. Do not make them stay. Let them go here. Your guides are trying to get rid of them. Okay? So Aries, that's what I've got for you. So Taurus, what does Taurus need to know this week, please? What does Taurus need to know this week? What does Taurus need to know? Let's see. Talent. Talent, Taurus. So what's happening? Are you discovering a new talent here, or are you perfecting a talent that you already have? Let's see. What does Taurus need to know? Five of Swords. Well, you have jealousy around you anyway. So somebody's jealous of what you do. Knight of Pentacles. This has been like a slow building thing here. Judgment. So whatever is kind of like Seven of Wands, Page of Pentacles, the Hermit, whatever it is that you've been working on, or whatever it is that's kind of coming through for you now, it's been a slow process. It's like you've been working, it almost feels like it's been working behind the scenes that even you might not even realise, but it's starting to come out here now. But there's people around you that are jealous. And you're starting to see who they are. Yeah. Your intuition is on high alert here, Taurus. It's like the more this talent comes to light. Two of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. There's something creative here. It's like the more this talent comes to light, the more you're starting to see the people around you that are actually supportive, and then the ones who are actually pretending to be supportive and sticking the knife in. It's like you're seeing things here. Six of Cups and the Tower. Again, a little bit like Aries here. It's like you're starting, there's something really taking off for you here. It's been slow, but it's like it's starting to take off, or there's something that you've been working on and it's starting to get stronger. But as it's starting to get stronger, your intuition's getting stronger too. And you're starting to assess the people you have around you. And there's something here about people that you've known for a long time that you thought like had your back and were supportive, and now you're seeing they're not. It's a bit of a shock here, Taurus. There's people that you thought, they're really happy for me or whatever, and you're seeing they're not. So a little bit of maybe you may have Aries highly aspected, so you might want to go back and watch Aries if you haven't watched it already. There's something here. Now, bear in mind, if we're dealing with different energies and different people, they can show up in our readings too. So, it could be like one of these people could be an Aries, or you could be cross-watching for a Taurus. One of these people could be a Taurus. So, take it as it resonates to you here. But I kind of feel it's like you're starting to as this starts to develop for you and things start to go well for you, your intuition gets heightened and you start to look at people differently. You start to notice their behaviors and their patterns. You start to take notice of what they say. Are they walking the talk? Are they just talking the talk? Are they actually following through with what they say? Or is it like smiling in your face and stabbing you in the back? I think you're starting to see those that are stabbing you, Taurus. So that's what I feel you're going to start to see this week. So that's what I've got for you. So a Gemini, 9th to the 15th of February. What does Geminis need to know? Whoa, reconciliation. So Gemini, either you want to reconcile with somebody or somebody wants to reconcile with you. So let's see what is going on with Gemini this week. Reconciliation. This can be romantic or platonic. Okay. So let's see. Gemini, what do we need to know? What does Gemini need to know this week, please? The Ace of Cups. Queen of Cups. So somebody's looking at somebody. Gemini, if you're a feminine energy, you're showing up here, Queen of Cups energy. Or that's how somebody views you here. Four of Swords. Someone may be dreaming about you, Gemini. Justice. Page of Pentacles, wanting to come in with an offer here. Gemini, somebody sees you as this nurturing Queen of Cups energy, but they see you as somebody who's fair. They see you as this justice energy, somebody who's like fair, balances the scales here. Wanting to come in with something small. This has been a long time. They may have Earth highly aspected, Gemini. Five of Cups. They are in deep regret. So they may have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo highly aspected in their chart. But somebody's in big regret here. Ten of Cups. So Gemini, I don't know if this is a case of that this is somebody from your past, okay, reconciliation, obviously. But it's like it may have been a relationship where it could have went to a higher level of commitment and it didn't. And somebody's now sitting here going, I should have offered Gemini. I should have made the offer to Gemini here. Eight of Swords stuck in their head here. Seven of Swords. Wow, a lot of air here. Judgment. And I know you're the air sign, Gemini, but I don't know, maybe this person is a Gemini too. Eight of Swords and the Seven of Swords here. A lot of like Seven of Pentacles. Should have invested here. They should have invested. They want to reconcile. Judgment card can also be reconciliation. They see you as their Ten of Cups now, but this is the heart. This is at what's at the center here. The Seven of Swords. Lies. So Gemini, I don't know if this is somebody who lied to you and kind of like really messed things up here, and now they're sitting back looking at it going, I should have made Gemini the offer. My throat wanted to go there. Somebody didn't speak up. Somebody didn't speak up and make the offer to you. And I kind of feel now the throat, they want to speak and they don't know what to say. I don't feel any like movement here, Gemini. I don't see any like them coming towards you here. I just feel like somebody's having a realization here that you're their person, and they're trying to figure out here how to like come back in again, because at the heart of it is the Seven of Swords. There was lies here, deception, and they're like, how am I going to make this right? So Gemini, somebody from your past is heavily thinking about you. So that's what I've got for you this week. Next up is Cancer, the 9th to the 15th of February for Cancer. What does Cancer need to know this week? The 9th to the 15th, what do we need to know? Inspiration. Inspiration, Cancer. You're getting inspired here, or somebody is inspiring you. I kind of feel somebody sees you like this. I kind of feel here, Cancer, somebody has you on a pedestal. They might not have always have had you on the pedestal, but they have you on it now. Whatever you're doing here. So let's see, Cancer. Communication here. Two of Swords. Yeah. I feel here, whoever this is, they didn't always see you for who you are. They may have thought something different about you, but they see you differently now. The Hierophant. Knight of Swords here. Somebody coming rushing in here. Like you're showing up here, Cancer, like in like a Hierophant energy, a balanced energy here. And somebody's coming rushing at you here. They may have air highly aspected. Aquarius and Gemini, Libra. The Sun. They see you as their happiness here. Look at this, Six of Wands. I don't know whether it's like, not only is this person seeing you as an inspiration here, Cancer, but other people see you as an inspiration. So I don't know whether there's recognition here. So I don't know whether you do something online or like something, like public service work or something. There's something you do like charity work or something. There's something you're being seen here for. You're getting recognition for it. Queen of Wands. That's how you're being seen here. Something creative you're doing, Cancer. Or else you're like going through some type of glow up here or something. You've done some healing work on yourself. You look, yeah, Three of Swords in reverse. You've done some healing work on yourself here, and you may be going through like a glow up period. It's like the new you has come out the other side. Whatever lesson you went through and you learnt from here, you're taking that lesson forward now. You're transmuting that sort of negative, that heartache energy, and you're turning it into something good. like you're being publicly seen here. A lot of fire energy, a lot of passion here. And this person is seeing it. Not just this person, other people are seeing it too. Ace of Swords. The truth is seen here. Knight of Cups. Somebody's wanting to come rushing in here, Cancer, because they kind of know they made a boo-boo. And it's like they're coming in fast because they see, look at this, 10 of Cups. This person could come straight in, 3 of Cups. Look at this, 3 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. This person could come straight in and like just give you the marriage proposal. Somebody here who's like didn't see your worth at one stage. I kind of feel there's like a 50-50 thing here too, because in a way, them not seeing your worth done you a favour, because there was a lesson and healing work that had to be done here. And it's like, now you've done this person wants to come rushing back in again. And as I said, they may straight out just like ask you to marry them. But the question here would be, if you had things to learn and you had heartache to work through and you had healing to do, this person would have had stuff to do too. It wasn't just one-sided, everything's 50-50. So they may see you as an inspiration now, Cancer, but are they an inspiration to you? Have they done what they needed to do here? Or is this just somebody who realised the catch got away and I need to come back in and get it back? Because they seem to be in a hurry. They seem to be wanting to like get you back in the fold quick. So they're worried about like other people making you offers here. So Cancer, I'd just be wary of who's trying to come back in again. You know, if this is somebody from your past that you went and healed from, there's things they needed to heal too. Did they do that? Or are they just seeing you in a glow up now and they're like, oh, I want to get Cancer back in my arm? So that's what I got for you. Something to think about this week. Leo. The 9th to the 15th of February. What does Leo need to know? What does Leo need to know this week, please? Let's get a card for Leo. Transformation. Look at that. Big transformation week for you, Leo. What's going on? What does Leo need to know this week? What is happening? We're coming out of the cocoon now and we're starting to spread our wings, Leo. What's happening? I feel like a period of like hibernation or isolation is over. I feel now we're going to start like shining. So what does Leo need to know here this week? What does Leo need to know? 6 of Swords, moving forward here. 7 of Wands. Take it as it resonates. I feel like we're blocking out things here. It's something to do with the past. Moving on from the past here. Tower. 4 of Swords in reverse. It really does feel like if Leo, if you feel you were in like a hibernation stage of like healing or something here, going through something, processing something, we're coming out the other side. We're coming out the other side now. This may be a shock to some people. There may be some people coming in to try and pull on your energy here. Emperor. You're coming out here in boss energy. You may have Aries highly aspect through here. Queen of Wands. Knight of Cups. So, regardless, masculine, feminine, You're showing up here in Emperor energy and Queen of Wands energy here. It's like trying to balance out the masculine, feminine energies here. Filling your own cup. I kind of feel here, Leo, it's like a sense of Seven of Pentacles. Or sorry, again, Seven of Cups. I don't know what that is about the Seven of Pentacles. It's like starting to invest in you here. There's options coming in. With you starting to like fill your own cup here, you're going to start to see options this week. That you have options here. The Wheel of Fortune and the Star card. We have Temperance here. And a Five of Pentacles. See this feeling of like being out in the cold and like on your own, and you maybe felt like this has been a long process or something, a long slow process. It's now picking up pace here, Leo. There's offers coming in here. Keep working on this, trying to balance this energy out. You're not far off Empress energy here. Try and keep balancing that out. There's a turn of events this week. So if things have felt slow here and you're like, I'm not really getting to where I need to be with this, the transformation is coming in this week. There may be some offers coming that you didn't see. So Leo, things are turning. So keep your head up, keep your wits about you, keep your eyes open here. That stagnant period is now over. We're now ready for full steam ahead. So that's what's coming in for you this week. So Virgo, the 9th to the 15th of February for Virgo. What does Virgo need to know this week, please? What does Virgo need to know this week? The 9th to the 15th of February, travel. So are you going on your travels, Virgo? Where are you off to? Or would you like to travel? Is there somewhere you'd like to go? Let's see what's coming in for Virgo this week. What does Virgo need to know, please, and thank you. Five of Wands, bit of jealousy, bit of chitter chatter about it. Whatever it is you're doing, it's like people are going, have you seen Virgo? Seven of Pentacles. Have you seen what Virgo's up to? Shocking people here, Virgo. Yes, I mean, this Five of Wands is gossip, talking about people, whatever, but it's also a bit of shock here. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Too many. There's something here about like, I mean, that is your energy. Temperance. There's something here about shocking people. People like thought of you a particular way, and now they're going to start to see something different here. I don't know whether it's like ending of one cycle to start something new here. The World card. There's something here about like how people view you. Two of Cups. So I don't know if you come across quiet and you don't really say a lot or something, and all of a sudden you're starting to find your voice here and you're starting to speak up about things, or whether it's something you're doing. Whoa! That was a card. Hold on a sec. Okay, I'm back after chasing cards. So let's see. I don't know whether it's something here like you're starting something nobody saw you going to start here. Four of Cups. It's like they would never have thought this of you. There's a truth here. I kind of feel I really do feel this shocking people. There's stuff you're doing that people never thought Virgo would do. Empress. King of Pentacles. King of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. There's something here that's like, look at this. Queen of Wands underneath this and the Emperor. There's something here that's really dramatically moving you forward, Virgo. It's moving you towards this. There may be two masculine energies involved, or it's feminines and masculine energy. Take it as it resonates. There's something there may be, if I can talk, like it may be them that's able to help you progress with this or something. I don't feel any of this is like romantic or relationship. I feel this is to do with career. This is like business here. There's something you're doing and it may involve you traveling to a different country, and it's like people didn't see you do this. Maybe they're like, oh, Virgo's like a creature of comfort. They're a homebody. They would never uproot and move to a different country or something like that. But that's exactly what's going to happen. But there's something here. There feels like a real, like, if this is something in your career you've been working on, Virgo, something takes you like, it's not even moving up a level, it's moving up a number of levels in one go. It's like you jump from 1 to 10 and like literally one leap here. Something put you, it's like, that's why it's such a shock to people, because they didn't see it. They didn't see it coming. I don't really, to a degree, you may not have seen this coming either, but it's like you're ready to progress in this, but it's like other people are like, look at Virgo, like, did you see that? Did you know that? It's like you're really shocking people here and you're heading towards the 10 of Pentacles here. So Virgo, whatever you're doing, or if you're waiting on something, it's coming in this week, or there's an offer coming in this week. So that's what I've got for you. So Libra, let's see. Libra, what does Libra need to know? What does Libra need to know? Peace. Peace. Libra just wants peace. Or somebody wants to bring you peace, Libra. Or somebody wants to be at peace here. So is there some type of like disagreement or something going on here? Let's see. What does Libra need to know this week? Temperance. Somebody wants to bring balance in, or you do, for the 9th to the 15th of February. 4 of Cups. Somebody missing you here, Libra. Knight of Cups. Wanting to come in with a love offer here. Whoa, another one flying out. Hold on. They're really firing the cards out today. 3 of Cups. Somebody wants to reconcile. Somebody wants to make peace here and reconcile. Page of Wands. Page of Swords. I don't know if this, like, whoever this is, when things ended, if there was a bit of like hostility or there was harsh words. I kind of feel somebody wants to come in and make peace. So it kind of feels like there's a hostile. There may have been like harsh words said here. 2 of Cups. And it's like they're wanting to like come in peace. They don't want to come in like a rushed energy here. 5 of Pentacles. Someone's feeling out in the cold. High Priestess. This person's starting to get like, their intuition may not have been working before and it's starting to work for them now. 3 of Swords. Somebody's really in their emotions here. I kind of feel something has been going on for somebody, Libra. Like wanting to come in here. 2 of Wands. It's like something has been going on for somebody. And they've started to realise I don't know, Libra, it may have been at one stage this person thought like you had a lot of drama, like you bought a lot of drama, but actually it's like you didn't, or they thought being with you would cause drama or something here. They thought it wasn't like they thought being with you wasn't going to be peaceful. They thought it was going to be disruptive. And this person may have went somewhere else that actually is very disruptive. And now they're realizing, hold on a wee minute here. Libra was my peace. There's something here. Somebody's having a big realization. And it's like they are majorly in their emotions here. This person's heartbroken. Like this could be some type of like soul contract here with the Two of Cups. They could be realizing now who you are to them. And they may, this could have been a situation where it was like, it felt like there was a lot of obstacles for the two of you to come together. And this person just decided this is too much hassle. I can't, this is going to disrupt the peace too much. And they went in another direction only to find out like that was a completely wrong move here. It's like their intuition is starting to come on board here. It didn't come on before, but it's coming on board now. And they're kind of saying whatever they're in or they've went through at the minute, they're now saying the obstacles they thought they had to face with you are actually nothing compared to what they're facing at the minute. So Libra, expect somebody to reach out here. I feel they're coming in towards you this week, and it's like they want to come in peace. They want to come in peace. So I don't know whether there's a lot of chaos going on around this person, a lot of noise, and they're just wanting to come to you where they know it's nice, calm, peaceful energy. So just be aware of that too, of what somebody's bringing towards you. Because if you're sitting here in a nice, peaceful mode, you don't want people bringing drama to you. So, Libra, that's what I got for you. So, Scorpio, for the 9th to the 15th of February, what does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need to know this week? New beginning, Scorpio. Something new is kicking off for you. Let's see what's coming in for Scorpio this week, the 9th to the 15th of February. What does Scorpio need to know this week? Please and thank you. What does Scorpio need to know this week? What does Scorpio need to know this week? What's coming in? New beginnings. What's on the horizon? 6 of Wands. Public recognition here. So something's on a turn. Something to do with your reputation here. 9 of Pentacles. The Lovers. People love you, Scorpio. 9 of Swords. You may have been like, this may have been something you started and you were like in your head about it, a little bit of anxiety going, are people going to really like this? Like, are people going to really, is this going to like, look at this, Empress, stepping into Empress energy here. You may be thinking like, are people going to like this? Like, am I doing the right thing here? There's something creative you're doing here. And you're starting to get recognition for it. 2 of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. It's been slow. Whatever this has been that you've started, it's been slow. And then you may have doubted, like, am I doing the right thing here? Are people really going to like what I'm doing? Or is it going to be the World card? 7 of Wands here. King of Swords. There's something here. Look at this underneath. Queen of Swords. Matching counterparts. And the Ace of Cups. There's something here, Scorpio. I feel things have been slow because something else had to close out. Something else has had to close out here. And that's why things have been slow. But you're starting to see things picking up now. So I mean, take it as it resonates. Something else closing out may not be in your energy. It may be to do with something else. The universe is working in all different types of levels at the one time. So to bring us into alignment with things, other things have to shift. So this sort of like shift may not be anything to do with you, but something had to be moved out of the way to let you move forward with this. It may have something to do with an air sign masculine, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. There's something here about like blocking an energy here. So I don't know if this is maybe somebody from your past or something here. There's like, and with the world card, there may be something that you've really had to like say, right, this is done. You know, you've been progressing into something new here, but there's been something still lingering. And it's like, now is the time to say, we're done. This is, it doesn't have to be romantic, can be platonic. There's something here you may have to put the seal on and say, no, this is finally done and dusted because I'm on to something new here. So, Scorpio, there may be something raise its head this week where you have to say, no, that's in the past. This is over. This has no place in my future. The universe may require you to actually speak up and say no in order for this new beginning. So just bear that in mind, okay? So that's what I have for you. So Sagittarius, the 9th to the 15th of February. What have we got for Sagittarius? The 9th to the 15th of February. Oh no, hold on a minute. My apologies, Sag. What am I doing? I haven't got you a card. I'm getting ahead of myself. 6 of Wands wanted to come out. Let's remember that. Sag, I'm like all over the place now. I'm getting so excited. I'm forgetting what I'm doing. Sag, life purpose. Okay, so you're on your life purpose here. So let's remember what was trying. Six of Wands wanted to come out. So let's see. If it's meant to come out, it'll come out again. Life purpose here. So Sag, things are like, I kind of like feel like we're getting on the right path here. So what does Sag need to know? 4 of Swords. 3 of Swords in reverse. So there's healing work been done here. You've done your healing work. And it's like now we're getting on the path. 3 of Wands here. The Hierophant. It's like you've been waiting for something to take off here. The Hermit. A lot of wisdom here, Sag. 2 of Cups. There's a lot of wisdom here. 9 of Swords. A little bit of a feeling the same as Star card. A little bit of feeling here the same as Scorpio, Sag. So I don't know if you have Scorpio highly aspected. It's like you've done your healing process here and it's like you've been waiting on something to start to take off and it's like a feeling of it being slow here and worrying, am I doing the right thing here? But there's a lot of wisdom here. So I don't know whether it's like whatever this healing you've gone through, it's like now about like sharing it with people. 5 of Cups, the Devil card. Something here about like toxic traits. Page of Swords, something online. Sag, talking about toxic traits online. So again, I don't know if this is like things you've experienced with other people or things you've noticed about yourself and sort of talking about, I mean, people pleasing is a toxic trait. No boundaries is a toxic trait. Not seeing your self-worth, putting yourself down, that's a toxic trait. So I don't know whether there's something here about talking about that. It's your life purpose here. You're seeing things. And I kind of feel like Scorpio here, it's been slow. You've been sitting here waiting, going, when's this going to happen? But things are going to start to change this week. There's things that are going to start to change this week. And it's maybe about having a little bit more confidence here to actually speak up about things. You know, maybe you're kind of like hovering around the outside and you're not actually coming forth with things, and they're wanting you to be more direct with information here. So Sag, take that as it resonates to you. So that's what we got for you this week. So Capricorn, what does Capricorn need to know? What does Capricorn need to know this week? The 9th to the 15th of February. What does Capricorn need to know? Willpower. So Cap, what's happening? Willpower. What are you needing a little bit of inner strength for here to work through? What's going on with Capricorn this week? The 9th to the 15th of February. Judgment. What is going on for Capricorn? 5 of Wands. The willpower not to get involved in gossip here. Walk away from it. 6 of Swords. So I don't know, Capricorn, whether it's like you're trying to like 3 of Pentacles, you're trying to like distance yourself. Feels like there's a change, a shift in mindset, and you're not trying to get involved or allow yourself to become involved in like tittle tattle and other people's dramas and talking about people and passing judgment. You're trying not to do that, and it may be like there may be people coming to you with gossip, and you're like trying to really not allow yourself to be sucked into something here. 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, or 8 of Swords. Take that as it resonates. We already have the 6 of Swords out. So it's like stuck in your head here, really trying to move forward from this, not wanting people to drag you back in again. Capricorn, there could be something here about like distancing yourself from friends, or starting to sort of like Empress energy here. You're stepping up. 4 of Swords. You may need to distance yourself from a friendship group here. I kind of feel like they're trying to drag you in here. 5 of Swords. It's not going to like King of Cups in reverse. There's somebody here with an unstable energy. Ace of Wands. Somebody within this group is an unstable energy. It's coming out as masculine energy. It doesn't have to be. It can be a feminine. Okay, take it as it resonates. But like somebody isn't, there's an immaturity here. Somebody isn't mature. It's like whatever the gossip is, it's like stuff that you'd be like in the playground about. It's like I kind of feel you've upped the level here now and you see things differently. Clearly you've been working on yourself, and it's like you're now having to pull on the willpower and the inner strength here not to be involved in that. So the willpower may be needing to have that inner strength to pull away from this group of friends. And there's like some sort of like, it could be a case here too, Capricorn, where these friends all kind of talk about each other. Like one of those friendship groups, like they're not really tight where everybody has each other's backs. It's like one will go to the other and gossip, and like everybody ends up gossiping about one person, and then that kind of gets sorted out, and then it starts about somebody else. It could be something like that, and you're just like, this is just not, or else this is what's happened to you. They've done this to you, and you're like, do you know what? I'm just like, this isn't like true friendship here. I feel you've had some type of level up to see something. It's like being around this group is like keeping your frequency down, and you're just like, do you know what? Enough's enough. You're needing the willpower here to walk away from this. So, Capricorn, there may be a realization, if it hasn't already happened, it may be happening this week. I kind of feel they don't necessarily take it very well, but it's like if you're on a certain level and somebody tries to go above you, energetically, I'm talking about, they feel it and they don't like it. They know that it's like it's making them feel a particular way because it's throwing shade on them. It makes them look bad and they don't like it. So then they'll try and twist it and make you look bad. So there may be something here, Capricorn, where you just have to be like, yeah, okay, I'm the baddie. Blame me and walk away from it. Just let it be. There may be something here where you're just like, whatever, say what you want. So, Capricorn, that's what I got for you this week. So, let's get into the healing session. So, first things first, we got our clear quartz crystal, our master healer here. So, we will be working with this along with my blessed scarf here from St. Bridget. So, I'm just going to put this around me. So as I said, if you don't know much about St. Bridget, let me trying to knock the crystal off. If you don't know much about St. Bridget, go and do a little bit of Googling on her. She is one of Ireland's patron saints along with St. Patrick. She is actually buried with St. Patrick in Downpatrick, County Down, which is not far from where I live. So she's in the same county as me. She's behind me here. As I said at the start, I work closely with her when I'm doing like shamanic work, but also in like feminine energy work as well. There's a number of things that she does, but the ones that I would really focus on is she is patron saint of healers and those who work in the medical profession, nurses, doctors, midwives, and mothers and children. So when I call her in, I'm calling her in to help me with the feminine energy, not just my own, but other people and clients, and for you. And then also in the shamanic work, when I'm working on a soul midwife level, I call her in to help me with that work. So we're just going to channel her in. I have no idea what's going to happen or what way she's going to want to take us, but if you can give me your undivided attention for the next 5 or 10 minutes, grab a glass of water and get a pen and paper. As always, these sessions can kind of be like a dream state. So sometimes there's information floats through, and then like as soon as 5 minutes after the healing session finishes, you forget about it. So write it down as soon as you finish. If you want to play a little bit of background music during this, it's a really good thing to do. It just helps you to relax and get more into it. I would do it, but no doubt, even though it would be my own music, YouTube would probably ban me by saying I breached copyrights or something. So I can't do it on this. But if you want to play a little bit of background music, it can help you relax. Even when I finish this session, if you want to still continue on in the energy, do. And you will be able to come back to this session as often as you want. And with all my sessions, as in all the readings, they're timeless. So, it doesn't matter. Every time you do it, you will still receive the energy. And the more you actually do these healing sessions, the stronger you will feel the energy as well. So let's just get into it. So we have our energy with us. So I'll ask that you be in a seated position because it's quite a quick healing session. I like to make sure that you're well grounded. So if you can have both feet firmly on the ground, but if you want to get yourself a blanket or something and get yourself cozy, silence your phone. This is 5, 10, 15 minutes of your undivided attention. It's you time. and try and block out the outside world. So if you get yourself in a nice seated position and just close your eyes, I want you just to sort of wiggle about and get yourself comfortable. Just make sure both feet are firmly on the ground. Let your hands rest wherever they are comfortable for you. And I just want you to sort of like bring your attention to your breath and just kind of like get into your own natural rhythm of breathing. No big heavy breathing exercises, just nice and gentle. Deep breath in and out. Just relieve any sort of stagnant energy that might be in your lungs. And just bring your attention to your jaw. And just relax any tension out of your jaw. If there's any sort of tension in your shoulders, let your shoulders drop. And let your hands rest wherever is comfortable. I want you just to bring the attention to the soles of your feet. And I want you just to feel the pull of Mother Earth, of that earth energy on the soles of your feet. I want you to really feel the connection there. I want you to sort of feel a tingling feeling in the soles of your feet as you're connecting with the earth below. And that energy is coming right from the center of Mother Earth, the power center, bypassing anything that is man-made, cables, pipe work. We're bypassing any of that. We're going right to the center. And that's the energy that we're bringing up through your soles of our feet. Going to call in St. Bridget, Friday. Going to call in our spirit guides, our ancestors, those from the angelic realm, our ancestors, the ascended masters, our shamanic guides and our spirit animals. Mary Magdalene, call you all in, please. And St. Bridget, we ask for whatever clearing work that the collective need and however you would like to guide us. I want you just to imagine that you're lying down in this magnificent, sparkling pool of water. Don't worry if you have any sort of fear of water. It doesn't exist here. You're safe and protected. I want you just to lie down in this pool of water on your back. And the sun is glistening down on your body. And it's warm. You can hear the birds chirping in the background. And it's a lovely summer's day. The temperature is just perfect. The water is just delightful. It's like the hot sun on your skin and the cool water beneath you is just so refreshing. I want you just to think about that clear quartz crystal that I showed you. And you have it in the palm of your hand. And I just want you to toss it into the water. And as you toss that clear quartz crystal in the water, that energy is filled all around you. The clear quartz is clearing any sort of stagnant energies that might be in the water. And that pool becomes a healing pool. And to our left, we can sense someone coming towards us. But we have no fear. We are trusting that it is a friend. And that friend is St. Bridget. And as we lie on our back, absorbing the healing energies of the pool, She comes towards us and she puts her hands underneath our back as a supporting weight, not just with the water, but now St. Bridget is supporting us too. And she starts some of her chants and is working on our solar plexus, our sacral, and our root chakra. She is working around our womb. Whether we are feminine or masculine energies, it does not matter. She is working around our solar plexus, our sacral, and our root chakra, releasing any energies that are stagnant there, that are causing us any discomfort. She is focusing on our physical health, any sort of discomfort we may be having around our pelvis, our lower back, where we hold our emotions. She's helping release those stagnant energies. You let out a sigh as you feel a release happening. And you feel warm and tingly and safe and loved, knowing that the universe has your back. St. Bridget is here with you, and all your spiritual team and those from the highest white light are also with you. St. Bridget continues to work on your lower chakra area, releasing any of that stagnant energy out through your right hand side. It's going into this healing pool where the clear quartz crystal is transmuting any of that negative or stagnant energy into pure, healthy energy. And you feel the sensation all over your body, starting from the soles of your feet, working your way up your legs, into your thighs, into your tummy, travels up your torso, into your heart. It then goes down both arms, and you can feel the tingling in your hands. It goes up through to your throat and up over your head. And the coolness of the water and the heat of the sun beaming down on your body is energizing and rejuvenating you. Any aches or pains are relieved. St. Bridget has taken them away. If you have any long-term conditions, health conditions, in this moment you are feeling relief from those. For anyone who works in the medical field or is a carer for someone in their family or for a loved one or a friend, releasing any negative energies in your pelvis area and your lower back, allowing you to feel into your emotions, not holding on to anything, not having to be the strong one all the time. Lean into St. Bridget and tell her your worries and tell her your concerns. And let her help you ease those concerns and worries. Give them over to her, and she will give you strength to move forward. I'm going to now ask Archangel Michael to come forward and surround us with a mirror shield from head to toe. Any negative energies in any shape or form that try to penetrate our energy, please return them to where they came from. We are not responsible for other people's actions or intentions. I'm going to call in Mary Magdalene as well to surround us with a compassion rose bush from head to toe. Only love and compassion can flow in and out of our energies, and anything negative is met with the thorns. I'm going to ask not just St. Mary and St. Bridget to surround us with the highest white light of protection. I'm going to ask our spiritual team and those from the highest white light to help do that as well. I'm going to let St. Bridget continue to carry out her healing work on our pelvis and our lower back area, clearing any of that stagnant energy that will continue to work after this healing session is finished. I want to surround us with that highest white light of protection and put us in that bubble to allow that healing work to continue. Now I want to bring your attention back to the soles of your feet. I want you to wiggle your toes and start to feel the earth beneath your feet. I want you to start to move your head from left to right and start to bring your awareness back into the room. And when you're ready, I want you to open your eyes and welcome back in. As I said, write down anything that may have came to you. As we were doing some sort of pelvis release work there and lower release work, you may feel more emotional than normal. And that's where we hold our emotions. So there may be some stuff that comes up for you this week, and there may be some tears. Don't stop them, let them flow, write about them if you need to, but sit and process them, understand why they have came forward. There are things that need to be brought to the light so you can heal and release them. There's something there about kind of like holding on to other people's emotions that are not your own. So if you are somebody who is a carer, or whether you work in the medical field, there may be something here about like taking on other people's emotional distress and holding it in your own body here. So that's work that's going to be continuing. So there may be some stuff coming up for you around that. Continue, drink plenty of water the rest of the day, and this will continue to work for you. As I said, write down anything that comes. It can go as quick as I'm talking to you now. There might be things that came up that are fleeting your memory, so write them down. And as I said, you can do this as often as you want. There's no time limit on this healing session. It's here for your convenience. Please do use it as often as you need to. If you kind of feel like meditations are like hard for you to get into, these are really good things to start off with because they are literally just like 10 minutes. So it's like, rather than trying to prolong your concentration, start off with kind of 5 or 10 minute things and build on that. But also don't like give yourself a hard time if you can't get into the scene of what's being described. Don't beat yourself up about it. It doesn't mean the healing's not happening. Just because you can't visualize something doesn't mean it's not happening. So trust the process. So I hope this is of help, and I will see you all tomorrow.